Hello. I've been feeling really lonely lately, and it's definitely due to the fact that I just came back from exchange in Spain and that I'm now in suburban North America, and it's very isolating. But it's not about the isolation that I feel right there and then because of this place. It truly is because of the isolation that I decided to put myself into because of just how lonely I feel and just how distant everyone feels from me at the moment. Like that is the truth, is that I feel like I changed incredibly, but I also feel like everyone around me has changed incredibly. And so now I'm back to where I was and I'm surrounded by the same people, except that I don't know them at all and they don't know me at all. And feels like we're right next to each other. We're like, what, maximum a 20-minute drive away, yet they are so distant, so far away from me. And that is something I've had a bit of trouble navigating. Like, I don't really know how to really get back to it. So I decided to isolate myself and decide to go right through this loneliness and create a bit of a routine. And this is why we're here today because listen, the makeup, it's not on, baby. The hair, it's not done. It's not gonna be straightened. It's also red. It's red. I I'm really happy. I'm really happy with who I am. And I don't want this loneliness to kind of overtake and for me to start like feeling guilty about this change because it's not what it's about. You're supposed to take this change with you. And how great is it to feel lonely right now? How great is it to have this change? How great is it that everyone around me is not the same? Because now I get to see them and now I get to like them for the new person that they are. Hopefully it's like a bit similar, like hopefully, because people do cocaine. No, but we're not going to talk about it, but people do cocaine, and that is a hard truth I had to accept. People do cocaine, and you're probably out here being like, Lena, of course people do cocaine, but I always kind of thought, no, like this Hollywood, like yeah, this is some New York Hollywood shit. So yeah, I just hope that no one does cocaine. And if they do, I hope they don't do it in front of me. That's really what I'm really praying for. But I've been onto this really, really, really good routine. I've been waking up early. And listen, I always said that I was not a morning person, and I'm not. I'm not a morning person. I prefer being like a dark night. I prefer being alone at night. My vinyls are playing. My love for life is present. But recently I found great peace in just waking up early. I've been waking up at like 8, 9 a.m. And this is the routine that's been making me feel a bit better. And so that's kind of where I'm coming in today. Carrying all this loneliness and hoping that I can take some of yours with me and push it into other directions. Like, I'm not telling you to get a hobby. That's not what this is about, okay? I'm saying that maybe for me at least, I need to feel this and I can't run away from it. And I can't stand here and see my friends directly right now because of the fact that I don't want to be lonely around them. Like, I would hate, hate if there was all this distance between us, and on top of that I felt this loneliness around them. I would start blaming them for it, and that's just not fair at all. So anyways, we're coping with our feelings the way that we can in a healthy habit and by communicating it. Yeah, anyways, so the first thing I've done since I got back, I've been reading. Mama, I put the smut down like a few years back. I was like, no, like I can't read romance. I can't do that. Book talk is a dying fucking breed. It's a dying art. People no longer go on book talk. People no longer stand here and be like, I read this book. It was smutty as fuck. 5 stars. People no longer do that. Now it's all about the secret history of Donna Tartt. It's all about like serious nonfiction books or deeply, deeply philosophical fictional one. Or it's not about any books at all, baby. It's about the screen time, because that's also another thing that went away is my screen time is from 2 to 4 hours every day. Honestly, 2 of these hours are either Google Maps or the photo app or the message app. Like, I'm so serious. Social media has completely been out of my phone. It's because I did not go on social media for 5 days, okay? It's like, yeah, it's 5 days, whatever. And then I got this like overwhelm of texts. And then I just started like feeling really overwhelmed by them. And I was like, you know what? I don't have to go on. So like, that is a choice. That is a choice I will not partake in. The other thing I've really been trying to incorporate is activity. This mug, it has matcha, okay? This matcha since this morning. It's like, what? It's 2 p.m. right now. I went on a walk with it. I came back, put ice cubes again, put a little shot of matcha extra in there. Now I'm talking to you. I already read today. I have my yoga mat. That's also another exercise that I'm really trying to get into. I really, really, really want to build muscle mass, which I really want to take into account my health because, first of all, ate like junk my whole life. But I've also really been paranoid lately because I've been seeing a lot of people my age get health problems, and that is something that is absolutely terrifying. It's terrifying that it's happening to so many people so young. So that's really scaring me, and I'm trying to do my best to be a bit more healthy because I know that muscle mass really, really helps with feeling ill. So, yeah, all that to say, I'm really trying over here. What else I've been doing? I play my records a lot, but I've really been putting down the music. I've been trying really hard not to listen to as much music. If I do, it's wordless, like jazz in the background on Spotify, that playlist. Thank you very much for your service. It's used by me every single day, every single day. But yeah, and just allowing myself to be different, okay? Allowing myself to not be the same person, allowing everyone else also in that same liberty, in that same freedom to not be the same person. We are ever growing people. We will never stop changing. It's simply a part of who we are. And I think, I'm usually used to a change of like a week, a month, 2 months. Let's go crazy. 6 months. Some of them like I haven't even seen before, like a year. Okay, no, okay. And, I'll do a study abroad debrief if ever that's asked. But all I know is you do you, boo. Okay? Find the things that you think will help you where you are, whether they're physical things, whether they're people, whether they're not tangible at all. But I will say one thing is that putting my phone down, God knows, because you feel lonely, you get on your phone because then you have the illusion of people. Influencers all of a sudden feel like friends, and people on the internet feel so kind and loving and friendly, and you build a connection towards them. But that's only an illusion, babes, because they're not real. They're not real on your phone, and they're definitely not real in your life for most of the time. So I would say, wherever you want to start, I think that you should put the phone down, and I think you should take a deep breath, and I think you should take 30 minutes of silence and really just letting your thoughts flow, as ugly or as scary as that sounds. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be reading my little smut, and I'm going to be seeing you later because I want to make this a book channel. Oh, okay, bye!